Hello everyone, Tiffany Manger here, and this time I am going to be teaching you, it is called a two-tone spotlight. As you can see here, if you see in my card, the balloons happen to change color in the middle of, and it's lined up and everything, just right, look at that. I mean, there's a little bit some off there, but how do I do this witchery or sorcery? I will show you how. But first I wanted to tell you about a special going on. Stampin' Up! Has decided to do an early release of some new framelits that are coming in the 2017 catalog. They are called Stitched Shape Framelits. And I don't know if you can see it here in the paper. I gotta get it real close. There's like little stitching lines in the circles and everything. So it's really cool. You don't have to sit there with a paper piercer now making all those little holes and everything. And along with that, this sale's going on from November 1st to the 30th. Some stamps that coordinate with this framelit set, they have decided to put on sale. There is the list of them and the prices that they're going to be on. The new framelits are going to be $30. And the stamp sets are going to be 25% off. So I'll try to give you a quick little flip through here with the holiday catalog in case you're not familiar with this. So let's see here. Page 11. This guy here, Greetings from Santa, he is on sale. I bumped my camera, I am sorry. Hang Your Stocking, page 15. This is actually a really cool stamp set to go with these framelits because you got the little stitched markings and everything. So that one will be 25% off. I mean, $15.75 for that. It's a good price. And it's a photopolymer, and it will also look really great with this technique I'm going to show you. Christmas Pines, that's another one that's really pretty. Christmas Pines is a nice stamp set. That's a good thing to get. It's originally $35. It's going to be on sale for $26.25. Sorry, I'm moving this. See there? That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, the Merry Mice, page 23. The Merry Mice, aren't they adorable? So cute, little mice, niceies. All right, Tin of Tags, page 33. So, there's a page 33. A lot of nice sayings. They would look great with those framelit die cuts. And the Sweet Season, page 43. Here's another one, more sayings, awesome. Different sayings. So you got Thanksgiving and Christmas and whatnot. And also, I don't have the main catalog on me. There's 3 of them. The Oh What Fun is on sale. Photopolymer set. Blooms and Wishes photopolymer set. I'm going to have to look these up because I can't even remember what they look like. But most of all, the one I was most excited about is Baby Bear is on sale. And Baby Bear is one of my favorite stamp sets. As you can see, it's a 2-step stamp set. And I used him right here in my card that I'm going to show. I'm not going to use him today, but that's what he looks like when he's stamped. I love him. He's one of my favorites. So I dropped my ink pad I was going to use. So give me a moment here. I got to go grab it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm back, and I happened to grab the big catalog too. Here's our yearly Bible, as we call it, some of us. So, which ones did I show that were on sale? Of course, I showed you Baby Bear. Oh What Fun is on page 31. Let me pull that up real quick while I'm at it. Oh What Fun. There you go. A nice, lot of sentimental or sayings for Christmas. So if you haven't started your Christmas cards yet, it's a good time to get some sales going. And then Blooms and Wishes is on page 139, which is right there. Beautiful stamp set. I actually did see somebody stamp a project with this, and it's really pretty. So there you go. You want to start working ahead of time on spring. But anyways, that's their sales. You can order them right on my website. They are good until the 30th. But let's get back to this project here. As you can see, the stamps, the colors change as it gets to the next layer. So how do we do that? I'm going to show you how to do that. First off, you need your base, which I did at 8.5 by 5.25, or excuse me, 8.5 by 5.5. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. And you score it at 4.25. So there's your base. This is in Soft Sky. So we'll lay it aside. You're going to need a piece of Whisper White, and this is the standard size card front, so it is 4 by 5.25. And then you're also going to need a second layer. I did another layer of Soft Sky, and it's an inch smaller on each side. So this is at 3 by 4.25. So you're also going to need grid paper. Will work with this. You don't need it, but it helps tremendously. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this Whisper White here, and we're going to put just a little tiny bit of our adhesive on here. And then we're going to line this up with our grid paper. So, excuse me, it's on the edges here. So you can see right there, I have it lined up in the lines. And then you're going to trace it with a pencil, so you know which one it's around. If you have some of the other products that I'm going to be showing you, you will not need it. If not, so there we go. Okay, so next we are going to stamp with Soft Sky. And I am using the Star of Wishes stamp set. I'm going to be using this little swoosh right here. And later on I'm going to be using this big star here and the shine. So let's get the little swoosh. So what we do is ink this up. And we're going to stamp it around the edges. Like so. We're going to go like this. I absolutely love this stamp set. I wasn't even going to order this stamp set, but then the little swoosh here, this stamp specifically, is made me wanted to buy this stamp set. So, like I said, we're just going to go all around the edges. Like, make sure you go off on the edges and in the middle. And let's see, do I want to do that one there? Let's do that one there, yeah. Alright. And just let's get the edges here. We want to make this very, very starry and swishy. So I'm going to stamp the edges a little bit. I might do this little swoosh guy. No. We'll leave him at that. We'll put one up here. There we go. And maybe I'll do a little one up here. Let me get this out of the way. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, we're going to clean this stamp. So let me get my ink pad out, or my cleaner. This is an older one. And then you just spray your stamp cleaner on it. And you're going to clean it. The newer ones are a lot nicer, so I just cleaned it. You can tell I've been using this stamp set a lot, and I've been using it in white. I'm going to have to clean my cleaning pad. Alright, so now what we're going to do is, you can do two of things. You can use, this is the plastic piece to what is called a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. And a Stamp-A-Ma-Jig is when you are stamping, it helps you line up and I bumped my camera, I'm sorry, and position like a stamp somewhere. This worked really wonders if you don't have photopolymer. There's clear steps. With these clear stamps, these photopolymers, you can see right through it. A lot easy to line up. But if you're not using a photopolymer, this thing works great. So you can either use this, or if you don't have one, which you should because they're really awesome, you could just use some plastic wrap and you would just put it on top of there. So, or if you don't want to do it that way, you can take this off and you would use your lined up with your square. So if you don't have this grid paper, I would take this here and I would line it up inside that square there. Okay, but I'm going to leave it on here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my Stamp-A-Majig on top of my paper that I stamped. And then I'm going to put a little bit of snail to get this to stay down. And what I'm going to do is, this is 1 inch smaller than what this rectangle is. So these little grids, each square is 1/4 inch. So I'm going to line it up by, you're going to have 2 squares on each side. So you see that, 2 squares on each side, and then you're going to line it down 1 square, 2 square. So there we go. You're going to line it up like so. So there is your border. And then we are going to take Merino Mist and we are going to stamp over top our images. So let me ink this up. And we're going to line this up. I'm sorry, my head might be in the way because I got to see this here. Let me stand up so I can line it up here. It might be a little, this one's pretty light in color, so what I'm going to do is you line it up like so, and then ink it up again, and then you, okay, I had this one going this way, so I will line them up there and stamp them, and then, okay, how did I have this wispy going? We had this wispy going like this, so let me line them up. There's my little star right here. Whoops, I'm sorry, I bumped the camera with my head as I'm trying to line this up. Darker colors work a little better, so, okay, let me, there we go, that's how I had that up there. Okay, I'll have a wispy there. Okay, I did him here, like this, or how did I have this one? This is the challenge, is trying to remember how you had your wisp. Okay, he's lined up like this. Let me line him up. Okay. There we go. And then I had one more. How did I have this wisp going? It looks like, let me look here. Did I have it going this way? Let me move this up a little bit because I want to see, how did I have this wisp? Oh my, okay, whoops. Alright, I see how I had it going. So let me line 1, 2 squares over, 1, 2 squares down. There we go, I'm lined up. So I had them going like this. Let me line them up there. Alright, there we go. So as you see, I have it that they look like they are lined up. Let me put that away. Now I can move this, and then you can just wash this guy off. Let's see if I can pick him up. So there, and then you would just line them up like so. 2 squares over, 2 squares down, and there you go. See how it would line up? How it's lined up there? I always seem to mess it up right there, though. That's okay. It's going to look fine. But see how that looks? I don't know if you can see the stamp set there. So now what I'm going to do is we need a little more going on here. So I'm going to take This is Dapper Denim, and I'm going to take this big star here, and I'm going to ink it up. I have them inked up here. I'm going to ink them up. And I'm going to stamp him down right in the middle. And I'm going to actually move him up a little bit. Alright, let's stamp him down. There we go, now we have that pretty star in the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this. It actually already is kind of attached since... There we go. Alright. So, you go to attach this. Let's line them up. Again, it should be 1, 2 over, and 1, 2 down. And... Oh, let me line them up a little better. Whoops. 2 down, and 1, 2 over. There we go. Alright. There we go. I actually have them a little too far. That's okay. That's okay. This is just a sample. So, I'm going to pick this up. You're going to rip your paper a little bit. It might be easier too if you line it up with the 2 and 2, so you'll have the grid paper lined up right there. But we're not going to worry about it right now, so. Alright, we'll attach him here. Like so. And I want to Wink a Stella this. I think I'm going to do it in gold. I might do it in silver and gold, or clear and gold. Let me get my Wink a Stella out. I'm going to fill this in. Like so. Because we all know how I love sparkle. And this video is going on a lot longer than I had planned, but like I said, I wanted to talk about the sale coming up because it's a good sale. And especially if you guys are planning on doing Christmas cards, there's a lot of wonderful Christmas guys going on sale. So let me color this in. And this works best with photopolymer sets, this technique, because you can see it better. So I just want to give this a little, since this card has so much, it's just a few flat levels, I just want to give it some bling here. And this sparkle looks beautiful. Do I want to do more, or do I want to keep going? I think I like it the way it is, so I'm just going to do the little outsides, and I'm going to leave those little ones here, like that, and then this one goes here, and we'll leave it like that with the gold, and then I'm going to go and take the clear, and I am going to highlight the stars all around, just to give it some more, like I did with my last Winter Wind one, but this time I'm just going to do the stars. Oops. And I'm doing it sloppily, but that's okay. There we go, so we have a little sparkle. And I'm just going to color them in. I might do that later, not right now. Okay, so then I've got just a little scrap here. I believe this is at 2 3/4 by 1 inch, and this is at 2 1/2 by 3/4 of an inch. So, and I'm just going to take the one that says Shine, and I'm going to take the Dapper Denim again. I'm going to stamp them. I'm going to stamp this right in the middle. Grid paper is really good to have because if you're very picky about how you want things to line up, you can I'm putting him a little off center. You'll see why. So if you want to make banners, quick and easy banners, cut in the middle and then cut the diagonals. And you'll see why I did a little off center. All right. So now again, cut in the middle. And if you don't want to do this, you can also get our banner punch. That will help with your corners too. Okay. So I'm going to take a little adhesive and I'm just leaving this piece straight because I want to stick it in the middle here, like so. And then I'm just going to make this an all flat card. I'm going to stick this here. I'm going to stick this down right in the corner like this. Just layer it like so. And then I've got some of the metallic enamel shapes here. They come in a sheet of silver and a sheet of gold, excuse me. So I'm going to take one of these big circles and I'm going to stick them right in the middle. And then I'm going to take one of these stars and put it right here, like so. There we go. And actually, I'm going to go back on this here. I wanted to do this and I forgot. Excuse me. I wanted to go back and do this. Okay, I'm going to bring back my Marina Mist. It still needs a little extra something. And my Soft Sky. And I'm going to do Soft Sky first. And I'm going to stamp it on the Soft Sky paper. So you've got more of a two-tone going on here. Stamp them in the background. And he's just going to be real nice and light. And if you want, I should have stamped him right there, but that's okay. We'll leave it as it is. And then take your Marina Mist, and since the Soft Sky was a lot lighter, you can stamp it right into your Marina Mist without cleaning it if you don't want to, because it will cover it up. I'm sorry, I had a little moment there where my mind got lost. It's been a very hectic weekend. I want to try to get this here, and then one in the corner here. Oops. There we go. There we go. I will probably hit that up with Wink of Stella too, so there you go. That is the two-toned spotlight. I'm closing this here. I'll hold this up and show you. And then you can see the beautiful sparkle, because I love sparkle. This video went longer than I went, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to talk about the sales and everything. And I'll bring this guy here. So, if you like what you've seen, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. I try to do a video each week. Like I said, I was just in Secaucus, New Jersey yesterday for a Stampin' Up! Event. I got to see the new Occasions catalog coming up, and I did a live video on my Facebook business page. So if you want to check that out, you can go to Tiffany Manger Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and check that out. It'll give you all kinds of cool ideas for different cards that you can do. Also, if you have any questions, you can message me there. You can send a message right down below, and I'll try to answer it the best I can. You can also, if you are interested in any information on Stampin' Up! Or to order any of these products, you can go to my website, www.tiffanymanger.stampinup.net. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you come back for more, and have a nice day. I'll talk to you later.